Good morning, everyone. Unless you're watching this at night, and then I'll say good night. That sounds kind of weird. Greetings from Celebration. This is always such a great strip. It's kind of like canals over here. With these bridges and stuff is in bloom right now. Must be actual springtime. This is my first time living here during this time of the year. I am definitely a couple days behind schedule as far as putting out a video. A lot going on lately. The last couple days, I really knew I needed to get out and film yesterday, and quite honestly, that was an impossibility. I felt like death yesterday. I was suffering from what I call a two-day effect from heavy exercise. Ever since I started working for Disney, I kind of really have tried to get back into a good routine. Oh no. We have a dreaded leaf blower, killer of vlogs. Let's cross over here. Maybe we'll walk through some neighborhoods here in absolute beautiful Celebration. Make sure to look both ways, even though it's a one-way street. You never know. There's the golf course. Maybe I'll walk over there. Look at this house. Looks like something that would be part of the Grand Floridian. There's the golf course right in front. Why am I going this way? I was trying to avoid the leaf blower, but he's walking the other way, looks like, maybe, hopefully. So anyway, yeah, I worked out like crazy hard 3 days ago, and yesterday was what I call the two-day effect. There's actually a technical term for it. It's delayed onset muscle soreness. I think that's what it is, DOMS. And it's no joke. Yesterday, I could not get myself to get out of the apartment and do a video. I really wanted to talk about my experience at Hollywood Studios. I worked there the first time. Sorry, getting distracted. Two nights ago, and I worked there again tonight, and this is just so cool. Look at the golf course, Celebration golf course, the clubhouse, I believe. I've never played golf there. I'm not the best golfer. Kind of burned out on golf, actually, as far as the golf world. I lived on literally a golf course, my last house in Colorado. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yesterday, yeah, I was so sore. I just absolutely could not do a thing. And God, it is so beautiful through here. Wow. So here I am this morning, trying to find myself again. I think I've been so busy lately that I just kind of lost track of like who I am and what's going on, and I just haven't had any time to kind of stop and think about how I feel. And yesterday, everything just kind of hit me. Like, I realized I've worked in 3 different parks in a short amount of time, and every time I go to one of these new parks, it's very daunting, like trying to figure out where to go. And you're just walking up to other cast members and hoping they can help you find your way. And it's stressful. It's really stressful. So I don't know. Just being in a completely different environment, which is Florida compared to Colorado, and just talking to some old friends. I keep in touch with a lot of people, and I'm homesick. I really am. I love it here, especially like here in Celebration. I mean, this is amazing. But I miss Colorado. I miss the mountains. I miss some of the serenity. If I ever really needed to get away from society, from people, just get away, get some distance, it was so easy to just go up into the mountains. Even the touristy areas are nothing compared to here in Florida. Like it's absolutely, it's no joke the amount of people, especially me being a cast member now. And now I'm around a lot of people when I'm working, so I don't know. I just needed a day or two to figure things out. I was telling Jill last night, I need a plan. Apartment living is definitely not for me. I love having a house. I love having my space. So I'm trying to make a plan with Jill, as far as some kind of time frame, like how long are we going to rent for before we try to get into a house. And it's a lot to figure out. Look at this park. It's beautiful through here. We will go this way. There's people on their phone, really loud, on speakerphone. Probably my biggest pet peeve in the world. Like I said, I'll definitely touch base on my experience of working Hollywood studios. Let me work one more shift, because that first shift was very fast. It was I think a 2 hour and 15 minutes, 2 hours 30-minute shift. There were so many moving parts. I didn't even have time to think about what was happening. But I will say this, when my shift was over and I was leaving, God, some of these houses are just magical. When I was leaving, it was just, it was a magical moment. But like I said, I'm going to talk about that here soon. Needed to get something out as far as the video. I just, last couple days, like I said, just wanted to kind of, I don't know, hide away from the world, because I'm still trying to figure all of this out so much. And, I've been having extreme issues with my foot, with my planners. I've been doing my stretches. It's gotten better. I also got some new shoes. I have not worked in them yet, so we will see how that goes. But yeah, trying to figure out everything. So sorry if this was not an uplifting video, but every day can't be uplifting. It just can't be. Please let me know, any of you guys, like, do you feel this? Like where, everything is going good and then you get in an extreme funk where it's like you don't even know who you are or why you're doing everything anymore. And it's really bizarre because, like I said, I had such a great day, such a great night 2 nights ago when I was leaving Hollywood Studios. And then the next day, I think it was just a mix of my soreness from my workout. I don't know, but feeling better today. Jill really helped me get to sleep, rubbing my shoulder, rubbing my scalp. Look at this behind here, this canopy. I've been over here before. It's Long Meadow Park is what it's called. Very close to downtown. Really muggy this morning. We've definitely been getting a lot more moisture and everything is wet, so we definitely got some rain last night, which is good because I know Florida's been going through a bit of a drought. I know back in Colorado it's ridiculous how bad it's been. Listen to these birds and everything. These flowers on this magnolia tree. Man, sure is beautiful here. So yeah, once again, sorry this isn't like an exciting day at the park, but I can't put out a video and fake it. I can't be like, hey guys, everything's great, yada yada. It's just life. And trust me, I am grateful for everything, but at the same time, like I said, it's scary. All of this has been, quite honestly, it's scary. I'm working a new exciting job, but I have to go after the hours. That's kind of stressful. And it's physical. It's physically demanding, I mean, it's not like being a construction worker or shoveling rocks or anything, but it's physically demanding for sure. Yeah, there's Founders Park that other way. Kind of easy to get turned around in here. But yeah, please let me know in the comments, like, I don't know, I need to know. I know everyone has bad days, but like, do you just ever have those days where, like I said, you're just trying to figure out who the hell you are? Because that was my yesterday. I love these, it's like an archway street. I don't know how much of the arch you can see on screen, but like I said, it's over this river or this stream or whatnot. Really cool. Really, really cool. So thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for listening to me whine. I feel like I'm whining, but just being honest. A lot going on, but yeah, I'd like to do a recap video of my experience working in Hollywood Studios, from Hollywood Studios if I can. I'm working over the next few days, so I don't want to wear myself out in the park and then go to work, because it's no joke, and there's a decent amount of walking just to get to where I need to get to. So but until then, thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the comments, everyone that always leaves comments and talks to me. And so many people have reached out, with questions about employment questions for, like working for Disney. And that's awesome that so many people are interested in this, and so many people are interested in doing what I did, which is moving to Florida specifically for Disney. It's a cool company. It's different. It's different than any job I've ever worked, that's for sure. All I can say is go for it. You know, like if you really want to do it, go for it. Just keep in mind, like if you're part-time, you're not guaranteed any hours. But so far it's been one heck of a ride. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks again. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.